Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're just going to do a little unboxing that I've actually been looking forward to for like 3 or 4 weeks now. I wasn't sure I was actually going to get it. It's been quite a journey waiting to see. So just a little background. I know a lot of you guys are a member of this Facebook group, but there's a Facebook group called the DC Universe Unlimited. And yeah, I'm going to put a link in the description box in case you're not a member, because it's a really great Facebook group for DC action figure collectors, DC fans in general. So yeah, and a lot of times people do, sales or trades on there, and, just through PayPal, and a lot of times they give good prices on there. You don't have to worry about, bidding on eBay and stuff. So, however many weeks ago now, this one guy had listing, like he posted a photo of a bunch of DC Universe classics that he wanted to sell, and he said for sale, and ask for price, whatever. So I had posted, saying I was interested in whatever figures and asked for the price. And so then I talked, he added me and we talked about it over Facebook message and came to, an agreement. And he said, great, okay, and I sent the PayPal payment, blah, blah, blah. He said he'd get me the tracking info next day or a couple days, whatever. And so then I didn't hear from him. And I checked in, a few days later, a week later, whatever, asking, where, you have the tracking number, did you ship it, whatever. And he's like, oh, sorry, I left the tracking number at home, I'm at work right now, I'll get it to you later. Okay, fine, whatever, that's wacko sounding already, but alright. So then I waited, nothing. Messaged him again the next day or so, asking again, he didn't answer me. So then at this point I'm like, okay, great, I've been swindled, not gonna get this figure. And so then I Facebook messaged another guy who also bought a figure from him that I saw like on the thread, and I asked him, did you get yours? Did he contact you? And he said no. He went through the same thing. He didn't have any tracking number or whatever. So I was like, great. So then, I messaged him one more time, got ignored again, and finally I just opened a PayPal dispute. And I don't know if that scared him or he really did have some issues and it was just the timing of it, but the next day he gave me the tracking number. And so then it was just a matter of waiting, because as you can see if I show you here, it came all the way from Mexico. It's got a lot of stamps. And I knew that. He asked me if that was okay, and I said, as long as you're okay shipping to the US, I don't mind. And so then I just watched the tracking number, and you can watch the tracking number until it hits the US, and then after that, it's just you gotta wait. And finally, it showed up on my doorstep today, and good timing, too, because the PayPal dispute that I opened up has to be closed, either closed or escalated to PayPal on the 13th. So, yeah, so as long as what's in this package is what I'm expecting, and it's in good shape, I can close the PayPal dispute, thank him, and will probably never deal with him again. But yeah, don't let that scare you off if you are looking to join this Facebook group, because there are a lot of good guys on there that have, a lot of rep in the community where people can say, yeah, I've bought from him, no problem. So don't let that scare you. And if this is right, then it took a lot of time, but it got to me. So after all that talking, I will open the package now, and hopefully it is what I'm expecting. And if so, I am really very excited. So, and yeah, I have these Post-it notes to cover up the addresses, so that's why I've been kind of just pressing them down. They've been coming up. I just don't want to show the addresses, and I didn't want to mark them off with marker. I was too lazy. So the packaging is actually really interesting. It looks like he took an old DC Universe Classics box and just wrapped it in paper, and has plastic bags and stuff stuffed inside of it. Whatever, that's interesting. But yeah, I bought loose figures from him, so yeah, it's probably not actually the box for what I bought, so I'm not sure how to open this. I'm just going to kind of cut in over here and see what I get. Okay. It's actually DC Unlimited packaging. So yeah, I don't know who it is in there, but that's DC Comics Unlimited box for Wonder Woman. Ooh, in case anybody wants to look at that. So, it looks like who I was expecting is in there. I'm sorry, I'm just going to take this off camera. Sorry, it's loud. My goodness. So, wow, sorry for the noise, guys. I didn't expect it to be that loud. But yeah, look, it's DC Comics Unlimited Wonder Woman, except not really. So yeah, he's just got some bags stuffed in there, and it's taped up, and goodness gracious, I think I have to cut it again. I'm just gonna cut right through the bubble. I don't know how I did this, but that should do it. Alright, I'm just gonna pull them out. Okay, first up, DC Universe Classics, Kid Flash! Yay! And he looks in decent enough shape. He's got a little bit of paint missing on one thing, but I can fix that. Otherwise, he's got a little bit of paint there, but that's not his problem. I'm sure this was probably straight from the factory like that. Nice tight hip joints. Oh, he's so cute. He's so little. Oh. Okay, so that's one. And the other, DC Universe Classics Beast Boy! Yay! I've been looking for him for quite a while. He's very expensive on eBay, in the package and loose. So, I'm really excited that he's actually got to me, and they look like they're in good shape for the most part. Yeah, Beast Boy looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. Come on, Mattel. Check out that butt stamp. Tramp stamp. Yeah, he's got a little smudge on the shoulder, but I believe that was in his picture, if I remember correctly. If not, I know that this figure actually does have shoulder issues usually, so that doesn't bother me. It's the back of his shoulder. He'll look great posed in my collection from the front. So yeah, it's a miracle. These actually came to me all the way from Mexico from a slightly shady transaction, but they look great. And best of all, I will tell you what I paid for both of them. Both figures together, shipped, including shipping costs from Mexico, $23. So I was really excited. I was originally only going to buy Beast Boy, and then I thought about it. I looked over his figures again, because he was charging like $5 for shipping, and I was like, well, if I buy another figure from him, maybe he'll just give me, you know, the same price for shipping and just throw him in the same package. So I looked through, and I was like, oh, he's a Kid Flash, so depending what he's charging for him, because he was giving good prices for the figures. And he told me total for both of them be $23. I was like, sure, I'll take both of them, because I need both of them for my Teen Titans setup. So, wow, after everything, they've arrived, and for $23 for both of them, that's, you know, what is that, like, $11.50 a piece. That's awesome, because Beast Boy alone can go for 20 loose, if not, I mean, the lowest I've seen him for is probably like 15. He doesn't have his bird, but that, I don't mind, and that's usually what he goes for without the bird, is like 15 to 20. And Kid Flash is not too expensive, but together that's a really good price, so I'm just really happy that they finally got here, and this has been like the longest unboxing video ever, but that's because I had a story behind it. But yeah, yeah, so I'm really happy to finally have got these two figures. They're a couple of the like ones I've been wanting to get from DC Universe Classics, and they look great, and so I'm going to close that PayPal dispute and move on with my life. But yeah, I am going to put the link in the description box below for the Facebook community. If you're not already a member, I recommend joining. And if you're ever thinking about buying figures, I'm not going to tell you the name of this guy. I mean, if you would like to know and you want to PM me, just make sure you avoid him. That's fine. But they actually, the moderator of the community actually did put all of his transactions on hold, so you can't even buy something from him right now anyway. But I do recommend checking the community out and joining, and if you want to buy from other guys, and if you ever have a question, you can ask other community members, like, does he have, you know, has anybody ever bought from him before? But yeah. Whew. I'm done. I hope you like this little unboxing and the crazy story behind it, and I hope you join the Facebook community if you're not already a member. Thank you so much for watching, guys, if you made it this far over a couple figures. And I'll see you guys in future videos. Thanks so much, guys.